Hey guys, I'm back after what I think was maybe a 5-month break, and I'm just going to give you an update on my life and specifically some of the things that have happened within the last week or so. And I'm just going to kind of explain to you what's been going on and why I haven't been posting videos. So I'm going to start with why I haven't been posting videos, and I think the main reason is because around the time I posted my last videos, I was I got my license and I was starting to drive on a regular basis. Um, I had my license maybe a month prior to that, but I had found that I had started hanging out with friends a lot more and becoming much more social. And I believe that that's made me a significantly greater person as a result. I think that I've improved a lot, especially with my social skills after learning to drive. Not that I'm necessarily socially perfect. I still suffer from homeschool syndrome to a certain degree, as many of you may know. But I'm working on it, and I'm trying my best. And I think there's some improvement to be had. And if anybody has any problems with the way I act, just tell me, and I'm going to do something about it because I like feedback. And I mean, just don't be mean. If you're mean to me, I'm not going to necessarily be able to respect you as well. But you treat me the way you feel like you would treat yourself, then that's the way that it's got to be. So what I really got to talk about today, the main topic, and the reason why I'm laying in this bed instead of the studio, is because I got into a motorcycle accident. About a month ago, I sold my KTM 690 Enduro R and purchased a 2006 Yamaha FZ1. For those of you who don't know motorcycles or don't know what an FZ1 is, basically they take Yamaha's flagship superbike, the fastest bike they make, the Yamaha R1, and then they take the plastics off the side and change the ergonomics so that you're more upright and you don't have to bend over to ride the bike. And there you have it, you get the FZ1. So this is an incredibly fast bike, capable of doing well over 150 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. Incredibly fast bike. And I got into an accident. Now, of course, when I tell people this, the first thing that they think is, oh, well, you got into an accident on a 1000cc bike. You were probably speeding incredibly and lost control of the bike. No, that is not what happened. I was going 10 miles per hour during the accident. So let me tell you how it happened. So I was on Charlton Road behind a paint truck. There was a lead truck. There was a paint crew painting lines on the road. There was a lead truck, a paint truck, and 2 asphalt trucks, I believe. And I was behind one of those asphalt trucks. I was the first in the line. They were going about 10 miles per hour, and there was a line of cars behind me. And when I reached Shattuck Road, I realized I could simply turn left onto that road. And I waited for the break in the road where the line breaks because I didn't want to smear the paint. And when I went to take the left turn, I didn't check the other lane and I got hit by a truck. So that was unfortunate, and it was one of those moments where it's like, at this moment he realized he messed up. That was kind of how I felt about that. But the next thing I knew, I was laying on the ground in a ditch. I think he threw me about 40 feet, and I broke my leg, specifically my left femur, which is the biggest bone in the body, and it hurt. I did not enjoy having my leg broken. So fast forward a little while, in the hospital, the cop ended up coming over, and she said, oh, you have 3 tickets. I'm like, 3 tickets? What the heck did I do that deserves 3 tickets? And she said, well, you got 1 for unlawfully exiting your lane. That's accurate. 1 for crossing the double yellow line illegally. Okay. And another for illegal pass. The last 2 are bullshit. Bull crap. I can't believe that. I cannot believe those last 2 tickets because I was not passing. But apparently that's what the witnesses thought. So I'll have to fight that in court, but I'm sure I can get that thrown away real quick, because I always hire a lawyer when I get a ticket. It's the best way, and then you don't have to go to court hardly at all. They take care of everything for you. So that's what I'm going to do. But I was kind of not happy about that. That made me sort of angry. Anyways, now I have gotten out of the hospital, and essentially I don't have a cast or anything. They put a big piece of titanium in my leg, and that keeps everything all together. And there's a screw in my hip now, so now I have some hip pain, but that's not too bad. So I can't walk for a couple weeks, and driving is currently not an option. Certain activities I find very difficult to do, like sleeping, for example, is very difficult. But regardless, I'm getting through it, and it shouldn't be too long before I'm back up on my feet. And I think when I'm back up on my feet, I'm going to start making YouTube videos again and start trying to, maybe build up a little bit of a reputation or something like that. We'll see. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but that's, I think, my plan. So if y'all have any questions, just put those questions in the comments. Excuse me. If y'all have any questions, please put those comments in the comment section below and ask me anything you want. I'll probably give you an answer. If it's a rude question, inappropriate, or I don't like it, I simply will not answer that question. But generally speaking, I'll be answering most questions. And anybody who's local, I take to visitors. So, whatever you got for me, I'll take it. I appreciate all the love that I've been getting from my family and from the people at my church and some of the people at my school. So good job to you guys. It proves to me that God is real and that God is taking good care of me and doesn't want me to be dead and lonely and crap. So thank y'all. Have a great day. Please subscribe.